Welcome back to Here and There. I'm joined now by Stephanie Brazil, our friend from 501 Life magazine. She's the editor there, and she joins us each month, and we're always grateful to get to visit with Stephanie about the magazine. This month, it's the February issue is about love in the 501, and the family that we're going to focus on first shows love in ways that I don't know that any of us could do, the Meeks family.
Truly, we featured them on the cover, and David and Naomi Meeks have adopted two sibling groups. They went through the foster system and then adopted two sets of siblings, and in 2018 they had 8 children under 8 in their home.
That's the hardest thing in the world to imagine. and they're 8 foster children. Did they have any biological children in the home at that time?
They do not.
Oh, wow.
They do not. After dealing with some problems in that area, they decided to be foster parents. Yeah. And then as children came in and out of their home, Naomi said, "It just breaks my heart to think of kids in the hardest night of their life being taken from their home and separated from their siblings as well." Wow. So they started fostering sibling groups and then began adopting, and they've adopted 2 sets of sibling groups, and they're just a beautiful family.
Great. Looking forward to reading about them, learning more. The Romance Post Office. When you're talking about February and Valentine's and love, the Romance Post Office is a popular place.
Have you ever taken a Valentine there?
I have not, but I should.
Well, I think a lot of the viewers may not have either, and there's still time to do that. Okay. So it's just over the White County line, just on the edge of Faulkner County, but I made the drive one Friday, and you can either take your Valentine there or you can mail it there, and they will remail it. But the beautiful thing is that you get this postage stamper on your stamps, and it's the only one in the world that will say Romance Post Office. And they were processing 12,000 envelopes a year in this little town of 300 people pre-COVID, but it has already, they have an uptick. So lots of people do this. Also, wedding invitations are mailed out there. They've even had a wedding at the post office and some vow renewals. So it's a romantic place.
Speaking of romance, let's talk about our couple of the month. It's Judy and Billy Zellner. Yes. They've been married for a while.
They've been married 60 years, but what is even more remarkable is that they have worked together most of those years.
Really?
And I think a lot of couples would find that challenging.
Yes.
But they make that easy, and just a beautiful couple that lives in Greenbrier.
We are going to be, of course, focusing on art in this episode as we visit with Brian Massey. But also, there's a new piece of art that's available downtown at the MLK Park. Tell us about that.
Yes, it's titled Unity. And you'll notice it as you drive by that MLK Square, because I'm guessing 30 feet, that's my guess, but it's a beautiful silver sculpture. It's going to be uplit at night, and they're dedicating that this month. It has changed a little bit because of the weather, so check the Facebook page of the city. But just a beautiful addition to our downtown area.
Conway Christian School's making an addition as well. What's going on there?
Yes, they have added a 30,000 square foot academic space for their high school. So we wanted to let everybody go inside that building, see what it's like. This is our second religious school this year that has made an addition with St. Joseph and now Conway Christian. So we just want to take our readers inside the building and let them know what's going on.
Nice. Some nice work that's being done on both of those campuses. Both look beautiful. I'm interested about this. You're going to show us how to set a Valentine table for 2, and it's with pizza. Now, is this something that's being delivered? Is it something I'm picking up, or is it something I'm making at home?
Well, Chef Don Bingham does tell you how to make this at home. A heart-shaped pizza with heart-shaped pepperonis. But you know, I think some places will do that for you on Valentine's Day anyway, if you order ahead. But we're just making it very realistic. It's kind of hard to get into restaurants sometimes on Valentine's Day, and some people would just prefer to stay in. So how do you set that romantic table and do that at home?
Very nice, very nice. That'll be helpful on Valentine's Day, and really any day, because you have romantic days throughout the year. And the 501 basketball team is being introduced. It's a big group.
47 student athletes from around the area. We're so glad to highlight these kids. Some of those smaller schools just don't get the accolades that they deserve. That's right. So we have students, boys and girls, from most all of those schools, and you can meet 47 of them in the magazine. Then we have a separate basketball issue being published in February as well.
Very good.
That really focuses on all of those 47 students.
Nice. You can also find information on the website, which is 501lifemag.com. Stephanie, thank you as always.
Thank you for having me.